I ain't never told on nobody, never will, never thought about it. But if something happened like that where I'm saving innocent lives and I'm like, he did it, there you go right there. All them innocent people save them lives, I'm going to do that.
And the very minute you do that, you become a Rizat. Let me give you some understanding because it's obviously maybe age and money and things that the internet have to offer or a lot of lies that people promise you to maybe get further here on social media. You say that to agree with them. But as men, we have to have true understanding and you have to have principles. You have to stick to your principles. And if you was in the street before and you claim to be a gangster, you mean to tell me your gangster don't kick in protecting your community? You don't say, hold on, I was in a gang, I was a gang member actively. Other gang members are telling me, hey, listen, I'm about to go shoot up these other gang members. And I tell the police instead of stepping in the middle of that, if that's what you want to do, since you want to get the pointing or talking or you want to talk so much, step in the middle of that and get with these young kids and put the correct work in. Don't have the police that's not from our community go ahead and chastise any child or anybody that doing any wrong. You chastise them because you were the quote unquote gangster. And if you went to jail at a time for, a lot lesser things or lesser crimes, quote unquote, you can't speak up for the girl getting raped down the corner. You can't speak up for an individual that got two guns out and they ready to kill. Step in front of it because that's what you done when you was out here selling drugs. You stepped in front of bullets. You stepped in front of every type of negative thing that was going on because you were quote unquote Superman. Every big gangster wanted their mother to feel like they were protected, but not me. I was the one who wanted not just my mother to feel protected. I wanted everybody to feel protected if I was in that type of community selling drugs. So you have to have understanding. Let's go back to the Black Panther Party. They didn't call the police. They police they own. So if you have the following, you got the people, you say you got the money, well, get the following to go ahead and support the fact that you don't want no woman getting raped in your community. You don't want people getting kidnapped. Start doing something else. Don't get online and try to brainwash these kids and then talk down on Charleston White when guess what? You're actually saying, I'm a rat. That's what you're saying. You're saying you're a rat. You're saying, oh, I never thought about telling, but you're sitting up here and giving a sentence and a story and a theory about telling. You have thought about telling because you agreed that you would tell. So I have to have understanding from you as a man. I don't even got to call you out your name, but why are you coming on here like a Milzut, lying to these kids and telling them, in other words, become policemen? No, listen to me. Clean your community up by doing some real work. If you was a tough guy in the streets at a time and you changed your life, you don't got to worry about telling on nothing because a person gonna respect your hand if they see you doing. If you see them doing something, you correct them. But a lot of y'all selfish, man. Y'all old dudes be selfish, man. And that's the difference between my age and you guys' age. I'm not looking to be a Izzold Rizat all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what it's called. All of a sudden, you want to turn into a rat. That's what you're talking about. What do you mean? But I'm not a civilian no more. Okay, I mean, you're not a street guy no more. But listen to me. Let me give you some understanding. You don't have to be a street guy and follow street codes that have principles, morals, and manners, do you? No, you don't. But you want to get here, y'all just about the dollar. But what y'all don't understand, and y'all don't tell these youngins, nothing good except telling and how to get money. Everybody know how to get money. You kids will suck a whole dilzick for money. But y'all won't get a kid some understanding about principles, morals, manners, sticking up for your community, stopping the guy who's real aping a woman, stopping the man who's running down the street, who's shooting at somebody and saying, yo, running behind him, actually without your gun on you. Y'all don't have the heart. You kids only have that tough talk and this history of being legends here online. What about your honor? What about your class? What about your respect? You just sat online in front of millions. You just threw your honor away. And it aggravates me, you Milzut. Kingearner live and direct. Man,